Hi there everyone, good morning. So Facebook's going off now. There we go, it's all gone. Hello there silent protagonist, how are you? It's been a long time. And yet again to be lurking. Ready for some pulls, I think. She's become a little mascot for me, I think. So hopefully the sound balancing is alright. Setup should be all nice. The webcam over this section is a little bit crackly, but should be okay. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to open up the box first and see what we get, and then we're going to open up the starter decks. Because I thought up a deck last night actually that I really like using the FF14 starter deck for. So as you can see, my little legend want is in the corner. Because I have two decks that I'm wanting to build. Three decks that I'm wanting to build. And those three cards are necessary for them. I mean, hopefully I get more than one of certain ones, so we'll have to wait and see. So, taking the cellophane off, which is, I'm sure, absolutely thrilling for everyone. But how is everybody anyway? So, still waiting on a box. Morning Session, Morning Delight, Morning Life Hunter. Well, first things first. Yeah, I pulled a legend. I actually really like Cloud. Like, everyone kind of, you know, dumped on him a bit when he was revealed, but I actually think he's really good. So I'll put him to one side. And then my boosters are all over the place, so put the box to one side. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the box as storage for the wrappers, because otherwise they're going to end up everywhere, and I don't want that. So let's see how this goes. Right, so first pack. Starting with the Black Mage. I mean, that Black Mage is good, so I'm not mad at that. So we've got Black Mage, Warrior, yuck. Selkie, yuck. Dark Knight, yuck. Oh, do you know what? If I do it this way, it's not going to work. So White Mage, this is decent. Alphino, this is decent. Thief, this sucks. Sellers, it's okay, but I don't think you're ever going to see her played over the other one. Sakura, it's a good start. I'm happy with that. I already have a Sakura from when I did my pre-release. So I have two Sakura now. That's good. Aiko. I don't hate Aiko. Ignis is the only reason that archetype is ever going to work. And Matoya, yeah. Not the legend I hoped for on my first pull, but I'll take it, because she is good. I hope I don't end up with like two Clouds though, because you're never going to run three and you get one in the box. That's the only thing that'll upset me. So Ramu, Edgar, Ifrit. I think, honestly, in Mono Fire, this is probably the best Ifrit we have. He's not great. Like, none of them are good. But he'll do. The only reason you'd ever run him is if you search him off of Ifrit. But the 2 CP one's probably better still as well. Scholar is interesting. Alize I like. Leviathan I like. This is good. Setzer could be useful. Starter deck foil. Yeah, okay. Actually, I need to put the foils to one side. And a Palin. I'd like to see how this Palin performs. Fenrir. Irua, who I actually think goes with Hien very well. And Cocytus. Where's that foil gone? Sellers, there she is. You're not too late. You're not too late. Don't worry, buddy, because I literally only just started. So, what's next? What are you guys all hoping for, anyway? What are you guys hoping to pull in your packs? I mean, Aerith is obviously the chase card, I think. Rufus is what I want to. Go ahead. Rude, camera, come along. Thank you. We'll have none of that defocusing rubbish, thank you very much. So, Titan, Fina, Graham, Odin, Sabin, Archer, Shango, Foily, Shiva, cool. I actually really like this. I think this is really good. Mainly because it's a really good Phoenix target, because he comes in dull from Phoenix and then activates himself. I think this is really strong, and the fact that he's a knight, that's really difficult to remove. This and Clady is actually really good, where you get to use his ability twice. So you could, like, you'd be surprised how swingy that actually is. Like, giving a guy plus 2k and 2k less damage is actually really strong. So I quite like Steiner. Death Gaze, now this card is good. This is just good, as is this. Janae, they're both very, very strong. I looked at Brave Garland. He's just Diablos fodder, honestly. I want to like him, but because I built like an FF9 Fire, Water, Knight hybrid deck, but I think, honestly, the Knights you get away with using are Steiner, Beatrix, and Rain, and then that's enough. I don't think Garland is necessary, because he's just going to get killed by a Diablos. If he's the only target in the deck as well. I do already have a Vivi, because I got one in my pre-release. So, right, Matthias, Black Mage again, Astrologian, Waltrill, this card is amazing. Monk, Whale Zombie. Fun fact, oh, thank you very much for the follow, Barn. How are you? Fun fact, this card is actually really good. I know it's become like a meme, like everyone's posting like the little whale emojis and stuff, but for FF9, this counts towards VV, and you can break it in response to the draw ability, so it's literally like a preordain from Magic. So you just play it, sacrifice it in response to his draw ability, and you get to look at the top two first. So I think this is actually solid. If you have a mirror out as well, it literally nets you +1 CP. So Time Mage, Foil Red Mage, Garland. I don't really like Garland, but I mean, I love Garland as a character, so I'll take it. Eperuru, Archangel, and Alexander. I mean, the Alexander's good. I don't know how many legends is the average in this box, so we'll have to wait and see. So, Golem. Realm, no. Oh, I thought she was Strago for a second there. I was like, oh, no, wait, she's terrible. Ninja, Moogle Knight, Black Mage, Basilisk. Basilisk is okay. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Game Station. Alphino, wrong Fina, but sure, I'll take it. And a Vivi. I like Vivi. He's very, very good. Yotsuyu. I've seen so many spicy deck builds with this, and I really love it. Like, I think it's really cool. And Sellers again. Not the pulls that I wanted, but they're not bad so far. Lael, I like this as a one-off. I think this is good as a one-off. I'm actually like, the music I've kind of made sure that it's Final Fantasy, and therefore I can hopefully download this off of Twitch straight after it finishes, and then I'm going to upload this on YouTube as well. Shiva, Samurai, Bard, meh. Fairy, meh. Black Mage, meh. Luminous Puma, meh. Fenrir, okay. Now this card is good. This card is just good, so I'm happy with that. Alexander, probably the best card in the set, in my opinion. This card is dumb. Raiden. I do want some Sedans, actually. I do want some Sedans. I think it's hard to say with that one. Like, some people really value him for the S ability. I value him for the turn 1 play in Fire, Water, FF9. So I don't know with Sedan. I'll have to wait and see. So, Warrior. Ninja. Summoner. Silky Smooth. Strago. Now, Strago I like, because this could open up the possibilities for water monsters to come back, because it could bring back the old realm. Brynhilda, Thief, Smelly Ramu, and a Glaive. Of the two Earth Warriors of Darkness, I actually like him more. Archangel, TT, Shiva, and Sid. Oh, I need to get Euphies as well, actually. She's a hero, I need to get Euphies. I've got one, because I think I got one in my pre-release packs. As a matter of fact, hold on, I'll show you quickly before I go through this pack what I did get in my pre-release pool, because it's right here. So I got a Sakura, an Ardyn, a Cloud, and then some stuff. Noctis, Squall, I got a Yuffie, Foil Vivi, which made me happy, Freya, Foil Squall, Lid, Foil Fordula, and then Foil Waltrill, Foil Alexander, Foil Setzer, Foil Star Garnet, and a couple of promos. First pre-release I've ever played in, funnily enough. So, Electric Jellyfish, Marlene Dietrich, Graham, which is like the worst, the most unimaginative name for a character ever. Like, I know, that's like, I'm going to play Dave onto the board. Scholar, Dragoon, Hecaton. It's nice that this got reprinted. White Mage, Foil Queener, not mad. Certainly not mad at that. She's also one of the best cards in the set. She's amazing. Archangel, Rude, and the Mask. I'm actually starting to really love Rufus. Like, I think that Rufus is probably the dark horse of the set. So, here we are. Ninja, Matthias, Summoner, Bard, Hecaton, Sophia, Black Mage, Warrior, and a Gladio. Gladio's alright, I suppose. Multi-Gemini. I like this card, I just really want to figure out where it goes. Prompto. Every time I say this card is terrible, everyone says that's where it goes. No, you're undervaluing it, and it's like, I'm sorry, I still don't see how this card is good. And then Smelly Fire Rain. Wrong Rain. Next. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, so Electric Boogaloo, Ninja, Lancer Unit, Samurai, Onion Knight, Alize, Black Mage, Dark Knight, Warrior of Light. Now, Warrior of Light has enabled some OTKs like crazy. I've seen some really cool combos with this. As a matter of fact, Musagane in the chat posted one yesterday while I was streaming Opera Omnia that was really cool, and I loved it. Lion, FF11 artwork that doesn't suck. FF11 artwork that doesn't suck. Her and Iroha. Norstalern and Rude. Is Reno a hero? Because that would annoy me. If I've got to get 3 of him as well. Okay. Golem, Marlene, Paladin, Red Mage, Fairy, Basilisk, Dragoon, Foily Deathgaze, that's cool. And an Alba, also cool. Reno is an R, but okay, that's okay then. Yeah, they're FF11 artwork from Mobius, but Mobius artwork is always good, so I'm not mad at that. Labrorian, Lava Spider, Scale Toad. Scale Toad I want to see play, and I don't at the same time. It's a really weird one. Right, so Umaro, Realm, Waltrill, Moogle Knight, Strago, Brunhilda, Luminous Puma, Foily Fina. That's fine, I'll take that. And a last spell, Brave X Fierce Pack. Lovely, I'll have that. Fenrir, Yotsuyu, and Shiva. I'm starting to think that Fina's not as good as I thought she was, in all honesty. Like, when I did my review video, I'm like, this is really amazing. Hello, Link, you're alright. I thought, like, oh my god, this card is busted. And then as I think about it, I think you only run 1, if any. I like it. I really like it. I don't know how good she actually is. I think she's one of those cards that, like, reads way better than she plays. Right. Garuda. Garnet. I like Garnet a lot, actually. Umaro. And not because of the Maideen plays. As cool as they are. Well, so far, legend-wise, we have... What do we have, actually? We've got... Garland. Sakura. And a Foil Fina. So, we're not doing too bad. I like Fina a lot. I think she's really cool. Same with Dark Fina. Like, when I first saw them, I did a card of the week video on them and everything, and I was like, oh my god, this card's amazing. And I'm not so sure now. Astrologian, Machinist, Sid, Chaos, Foil Warrior of Light, and a Maideen. Okay, that's cool. Actually starting to really like this card. This with Mont Blanc gives you an EX advantage chain in fire, which sorely needs it. So I actually quite like this as well. I think this is really good. Like, because it's a different name from Merlwyb, so you can get to 5 backups quicker. And Archangel EV is also quite cool as well. Happy with the Foily Warrior of Light, that's nice. Lael again. Fina again. Dark Knight. Silky Smooth. Archer. Shango. Monk. Foily Waltrill, alright. And a Freya. Marsh again. Lion. And Death Machine. I don't know about that. I think that, honestly, no, not the FF Tactics, I'm not so sure about them in general, but I do like Mont Blanc into Marsh into something else. Like, it's just a nice chain, and Fire needs advantage, and that's what it needs to stay alive. So I think that it could be really quite cool. Realm, Matthias, Bard, Astrologian, Whale Zombie. I actually, like I said, I actually really like this card. Time Mage, Black Mage, foil Electric Jellyfish. Box complete. This is what I was after the whole time. I just wanted a foil Electric Jellyfish. And a Zidane. That's cool. I'll take the Zidane. I did want him. He's not on my high wants list, but I did want him. So, Labrorian, Celeste, and Norstalin. Stop keeping count of my legends, because otherwise I'm going to get nervous that I'm going to get less than everybody else. One second. Let me just a quick scan of something. Right. Electric Jellyfish. Titan. Moogle Knight, Summoner, Basilisk, Alphino, Fairy, Foil Archer, and a Squall. Well, that's completed my playset of Squall at least. Lava Spider, Archangel, Cocytus. I like this Squall in Fire and Ice because you get access to Selfie and Zell, and then you've got a nice little mid-range engine, but I think that it's a strange one. Like, the activated ability is very, very lackluster. It's very overcosted, but it could be really strong. Warrior, Garida, Waltril, Black Mage, Luminous Puma, Strago, Brynhilda, Foil Squall, and a Yuffie. Well, that's good, because I needed her. Meltai Gemini, Aparuru, Deathgaze. Okay. Yuffie, I think, is one of the best cards in the set as well. Like, she's so valuable. Like, if you have 3 backups for FF7 even, like, which you could do in Wind Lightning really easily, because Turks, she's a 7k haste guy for 2 that deals damage and triggers things like Orlando and Barbariscia straight away. And then if you have Godo, she's essentially attacking for 9k. If you have a Maria, she's 10k for 2, and that's really crazy. Shiva, Ramu, Marlene, Ifrit, Thief, Dragoon, Hecaton, Foil Red 13, yay, cool. Noctis, yay, cool, I'll stick with Opus VIII, thanks. Archangel, Raiden, Scale Toad. Definitely a bottom heavy box, because we're about halfway in already, so. Ninja, Lancer Unit, Graham, White Mage, Sophia, Red Mage, Foily Garnet, that's nice, and a Lid. I actually like Lid, I think she's really good. Gramps, Ignis, Matoya. Cool. God, what is going on in my head? Do you know what? I'm really not liking this colour, I'm not going to lie. I need to go back to Cheshire Cat realness and purple. Red is not my colour. I only watched it yesterday. It looks super greasy already. Anyway, excuse me. Golem, Ramu, Odin, Silky Nutmeg Ganache, Dragoon, Onion Knight, Whale Zombie, Foily Archangel, and a Xenos. Don't see me playing him anytime soon. Rain, Janae, the Mask. I haven't pulled any of the ones I wanted yet. Like, not one. Makes me sad. Lael, Shiva, Samurai, Time Mage, Machinist, Dragoon, Sabin, Foil Scale Toad, and Arden. My pre-releases are coming back again, and they're all the ones that you won like one of, which is like, great. Shamond, Sid, oh, and a Reno. Well, at least he turned up at last. Arden, really? I want Arden. As a matter of fact, the only legends I've pulled so far that I actually wanted are Zidane and Fina. Garnet, Edgar, Paladin, Archer, Leviathan, Monk, Shango, Foil Lael, and a Bahamut. This Bahamut. Archangel, Iroha, Archangel. So I'm going to move these around a bit so that you can see these better. There we go, that's a bit better. Or is it? Let me move these about. I want to make it so that it's easy for me to access them. There we go, that's better. That's better. No, Fina's in my foils. I've kept my foils separate, because I do want to eventually try and foil a lot of this stuff up. Fina, Titan, Dark Knight, Scholar, Sid, Chaos, Setzer, Foil Maideen, Queener. Alright, I'm fine with that. Foil FF9 stuff, that's all good. Alexander, Archangel, Death Machine. Possibly a bit too slow for that. But if all the things you want to search for, Soul's not really one that you need to do, because you can obviously just grab it back with a Phoenix or something. Okay, Edgar, Garnet, Odin, Lancer Unit, Machinist, Sid, Chaos, Foil Rufus. Better. Much better. Arc. Well, at least I've got Arc. Alexander, Archangel, and Archangel. Now this is what I'm talking about. I needed... Why am I doing this? It's upside down. This is what I wanted. Now if I could get a second one, I'd be really happy. Second Rufus. Only because I have a specific deck I'm trying to build for him. That would make me happy. So now I just need to grab Aerith and Rain in, what, 2 or 3 legends? Oh dear, that could be bad. Umaro, Black Mage, Samurai, Alize, Leviathan, Setzer, Sabin, Wrong Rain, and a Jake. He's actually really good, which, if you've ever played Brave Exvius, that shouldn't be the way. Ico, Prompto, Archangel. See, what did I tell you about like trying to box map me? You're taking the surprise away. I think there's something to be said actually about like the way that the internet works and everything. Like when I was a kid, like when I played Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon and stuff like that, like there was none of this box mapping or anything like that. You just kind of played. Ninja, Matthias, Silky Gut Nutmeg Ganache, Graham, Brynhilda, Teef, Dragoon, Foil Matthias, and another Charlotta. Sure. I'll take that. Archangel, another Reno, and a Scale Toad. Put the packet there. Black Mage, Warrior, Scholar, Paladin, Hecaton Share, White Mage, Sophia, Foil Archangel, and another Glaive. Lion, Alexander, Gine. This is all I have left. So these packs need to have at least an Aerith, or a Rain, or both. Really. Come on, come on. You can do this for me. A blow on the packs maybe will help. Garada, Garnet, Ifrit, Red Mage, Dragoon, Onion Knight, Whale Zombie, Foil Alexander, and another Diana. At least my heroes are really good. Celes, Matoya, and Archangel. My heroes have been really strong. I'm really happy with that. Like Alba, Diana, Jake, Yuffie. I've been happy with the heroes. Charlottas, Umaro, Ramu, Odin, Time Mage, Machinist, Dragoon, Sabin, Setzer, Foil Setzer, and Imperio. This card is weird. I really want to find out how you abuse this card, because it's really cool. So like when it comes in you search for a light, and when it dies you search for a dark. I don't know whether you just go with like full on value and you go for like Zidane and Zidane and Goldez, or if you have a specific game plan in mind, but I don't know what that game plan is. But I really, if somebody can just break this for me, I would love you for it. And he has a searcher in ice as well. Laborian, Shiva, Death Gaze. This will be the foil Aerith now. Edgar, Titan, Lancer, Dark Knight, Archer, Leviathan, Monk, Foil Amarant, Sure. And Dark Fina. She's good. She's not what I wanted. She's not what I was after. But do you know what? I'll take it. This is a Fina loving box. Lava Spider, Raiden, Cocytus. Like, Dark Fina's good. She's cool. And I haven't, like... I just want an Aerith. She's really good. Fina, Matthias, Black Mage, Astrologian, Shango, Sid, Chaos, Foil Lid, and Nicole. Now, this guy is good. This guy is really good. Melter Gemini, Prompto, and Alexander. I really want to try a Hope engine in Alexander now, in Wind, so you get Nora, Hope, and 2CP and 4CP Alexander. Because I think 2CP Alexander should have been being played for ages, and it just hasn't been. And now that there's like monsters like Death Gaze around, I think that it's really important. Golem, Realm, Waltrill, Bard, Setzer, Strago, Brunhilde, the foil whale zombie, and oh, nuts. Rain, Gramps, and Reno. This is not my box. This is someone else's box. Duncan actually isn't that bad. He's not good, but he's not that bad. He's just not what I wanted. Oh, fun fact for you all, while we're doing this. I love everything, like, old school Wonderland related. So if everyone ever comes across vintage Wonderland, then feel free to send it to me. Okay, so we've got 4 packs left. Come on, come on now, box. Don't be a bitch. Ninja. Lael. Don't give me pulls like on my gacha games, please. This is not what I was after. Summoner. Luminous Puma. Onion Knight. Alize. Black Mage. Foil Alphino. I'm not mad at that. And Viriald. I actually don't like this. Other people seem to have it like it, but I'm not a fan. Fenrir, Joesephyr, and the Mask. 3 packs left. So which one are we starting with? Let's go with that one. God, you could do like an ASMR video on like opening packs and like just a shuffling noise. Hi there, Lamau. How are you? Right, Ninja, Electric Jellyfish, Scholar, Dragoon, Hecaton, Sophia, Black Mage, Foil Iroha. I quite like it. It's pretty, at the very least. Amarant, again. Marsh, Ico, and Root. You can tell the elves from the sound. I like it. I like it. Well, that wasn't it. So, at least one more legend. Come on. Come on. And be Aerith. Shiva. Warrior. Moogle Knight. Ifrit. Red Mage. Fairy. Basilisk. Foil Fairy. And a Veritas of the Dark. Okay. Shamond. Ignis. Sid. I don't know what I think of Veritas of the Dark. I don't know what I think of him. What do you guys think of him? I don't... He's really expensive. I mean, yeah, he's got gorgeous artwork, for sure. But... FFBE Amano artwork is all really nice, but... I don't know. I think there are some decks that can run him. I think you could play him with, like a fire deck, because it gives you an out to things that you couldn't normally kill if you can kill everything around them. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. Last one. Very last one. So, Marlena Dietrich. Gara de Mutton Fudge. Paladin. I have no pun for Paladin. Daddy Graham. White Mage. Alphino. Thief. Foil Nicole. And an Undead Princess. So I only got 2 foil legends. That sucks. Aparuru, Iroha, and Archangel. That is not the box I was hoping for. I'm not going to lie. It managed to only give me one of the 3 legends I wanted. But, so I reckon I'm going to have to go and get another one at some point soon. Though what I'll probably do is, what I would like to do is, as something you guys can tell me if it's something you want to see, is the next time I buy a box, I want to draft it so that people can see. I want to find a way of filming a draft, or even a 4-man draft. Because then I can kind of film it and film the drafting process, because I like to think I'm actually quite proficient at drafting. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? I thought it might be quite good to do. But so, my legends there were less than stellar, being honest. So, I mean, my foil ones were good. The ones I got for foils I like, because they're the better ones. So I got those 2. It seems like I've got half a good box in all of the Duff legends.
Here comes the finale.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Real Captain Wacky. Words there. Because I think that I think it's important, because if drafting is going to be a competitive thing in the future, having the ability to do it is actually really helpful. Foil Nicole is nice. Like, of the ones here that I've pulled, the ones I'll likely play will probably be... They're the ones that I'm definitely going to play at some point or another.
Expected.
Oh, thank you very much for the sub, Riley. They're the ones that I might play at some point, maybe Garland. No, I'm not going to play Garland. Who am I kidding? I'm just trying to salvage my terrible box. I've still got, I mean, I've also got to open up the starter decks as well, because I'm going to do a little bit of just trying to see what I can do with what I've got. Garland's okay, I just don't think I'm ever going to play him. Dark Fina I could play at some point. Ardyn I'm probably never going to play. Certainly not a second one, because, I mean, the legends I have in total...
Here comes the finale.
Thank you for the follow as well. So there's that one, and there's that one. They're all, well, and technically that as well. So, they're the ones that I would probably play. I mean, in all fairness, I suppose when you look at it like that, it's not that bad. I got more playables than not. I'm just not sure you'd ever... Cloud is better than I think. I think Cloud's really good. Cloud's better than other people think. I think Cloud's really good. Yeah. The Zidane I'm happy with. The Fina I'm happy with. And the Rufus I'm happy with. Everything else, less so. Yeah, I think the heroes were good. But the trouble is the heroes are going to be easy to acquire. Trying to trade for Aeriths is going to be a real bitch. And we all know it. Rain isn't going to be easy either. Rufus shouldn't be too bad, because I'm sure, because I think I'm the only person that actually likes Rufus. I think he's really solid. But Rufus shouldn't be too difficult for me to get hold of. But trading for Aeriths is going to be a real dick. Fina I'm happy because I've got one of, and that's all I want, really. I think it could be worse. Alright, I had 3 in mind, which are written just up there. And I didn't get 2 of them, which is sad, because they're the ones that I wanted to build with, so I might have to wait until I get some more packs, which I might run out and do today. But I at least got something. The foil Fina was nice. I like the foil Fina. And the foil Rufus made me happy. That's fine, dear. Would you want to pay for those? So, they're good. And then in terms of the heroes, how did I do for heroes, actually? So... Get the foil ones out first. Lid, Amarin, Medine. Oh, I got a couple of starter foils as well, which is nice. Squall. This was the pull of the box, though. This is the pull of the box. Yeah, I think I'm short on Albers. Warrior of Light. Queener. And a Ian. So that's the foil heroes. And then if you mix in my... Oh, I think I've only got 2 Yuffie. Oh, that's really irritating. This is my pre-release stuff, so I got Vivi and another Squall, a Fordola. Yeah. Wall has so much potential, it's crazy. His ceiling is insane. And then, are these my heroes? No, they're not. They're over there. So, that's that. And then, Yuffie is good. Noctis is trash. Squall, I've got a playset of. I've got more than a playset of Squall. Freya, got another lid. They're from pre-release. Then, Palin, Undead Princess. Amaranth, very old. Nicole, I've got another Nicole. Imperio, how do I do for Diana? Glaive, Charlotta. Only got one Jake, I think. Another Queener. I got 3 lid. Noctis, Woo, Yuffie. I've got a spare Squall if anybody wants it. Freya, Maydeen, Lastwell, Alba, another Warrior of Light, Dadiolus, Diana, Glaive, Charlotta, Vivi, Steiner. I think at some point I'm going to have to buy another lot. Because I can't build... annoyingly, I don't think I can build anything that I want to build out of this. Because I want to do FF9 Fire Water, which I need more Steiner, Vivi, another Vivi, and I need 3 Rain. And 2 more Zidane. If I wanted to build the Wind Lightning deck I wanted to build, I need 2 more Rufus, a Yuffie, and 3 Aerith. I need so much. I need so much for the stuff I want to build. So I'm going to have to rely on other people. That's not going to be fun. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Well, let's clear this up and we'll have a look at the starter decks. So I actually don't know what they contain because I haven't been keeping up with those. So let's have a quick look at those before I go anywhere. Because I don't want to keep this. I don't want to keep you guys too long, you know. I can only afford one,
Here
really.
comes the finale.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Dave Sprout. So let's put all these bits away and then we'll open up the starter decks as well. Oh, by the way, I am going to be doing a giveaway soon. Or probably within the next couple of days. This damn camera, stop unfocusing. Because I know that people have been looking for these for a while. So I, very graciously asked it. Well, I actually won this at Dusseldorf, but I thought, do you know what? I would much rather use that as a giveaway. So I think I'm going to do a giveaway with one of these very soon. If not, I would say I might have some other bits as well. So, right, well, let's have a look at these starter decks. So we'll start with FF14 because it's the one I like more. Everyone is trying to get FF7 to work, and I think that Wind Lightning is the way you do it. I don't think Wind Earth or Fire Earth. Fire Earth maybe because Zangan makes Tifa insane, but it's really awkward. So do you get 3 of everything in one of these? Because you did in the other ones. You must do. Can't open it. Oh my god, I actually can't get this open. Why? There it is. There's the tab. Couldn't find it. There we go. Yeah, I thought so. Oh my god, it's so tightly wrapped. Right, so. Oh god, they're all stuck together. Triple lease. I'm starting to quite like Ian. I think he's alright. I don't think he's like busted or anything, but I think there's room for a big red deck where you run triple Gesetsu, triple Hien, triple Iroha, double Ayame, and then you run Volca because half the Samurai are FF11 anyway, and then you run Archangel because he's FF11. Marauder, really? No. Warrior. I'm actually have to literally peel these off. Look, what? Look. Can't get them off, so you have to literally peel them off. Samurai. Put these to one side because we've seen these now. And I think if you run triple Gesetsu, triple Mont Blanc, or double Mont Blanc, triple Marsh, your EX draw power is suddenly amazing, which is what Fire needed. So I'm like, okay, I might be interested in this. The Samurai might not be the best way to go about it, but the FF11 Samurai might not be the best way about it, but it could be worth it. Yeah, alright, hold on. Bend the deck a bit. See if that works. Oh yeah, well done. Warrior, Evoker. So that's much better. Red mages. I do like this red mage. In Mono Fire, I think this is very good. Yotsuyu, Bahamut. I'm wondering if this actually might be necessary in Fire now just to kill Aerith. Because it still kills her, even after a Maria buff. Fordula, I like her as a one-of. In some decks, certainly ones that want to use searches a lot. So Mono Lightning uses a lot of searches, so you could just use this. But then Mono Lightning also wants to be at 5 backups all the time, so I don't know with Fordula. I don't like Yugiri at all. I think she's terrible. Honestly, I just think that I know some people like her, but I just think she costs more than she's worth. Thancred at least gives options to Scions. I think that's quite nice. Dragoon, Alfino, Alize, I assume, Summoner, Black Mage, Alize, and Ramu. This Ramu is really important now. Really important. Because it's the only summon that can effectively kill both Ishtala and Aerith, and even then, that's only if they're not buffed by, say, Maria or Arc or something along those lines. But just you can still kill them on EX with this, though. So I think that this Ramu is genuinely probably the most important one now. But yeah, no, I like this package. I think that Hien, Gesetsu, and the FF11 Samurai are really cool on Volca, because I also always used to like Ayame as a Phoenix target, so I think that's possible. And then let's have a look at the FF7 one. This one I'm a lot less enthused by, but I know everyone wants it to work. So, I mean, I'm still going to do like a starter deck evolved or something, and I think Big Red is how I'll probably make that one. Because I want to try and keep it, or I might just do, like, or certainly with FF7, I want to try and keep it to as much Opus 8 as possible. So that it's not like, oh, you're restricting yourself to 2 heroes, because no one does that. Let's be honest, no one does that. But I think that if you keep it to 1 set, it's still new player friendly, so that everyone's like going, oh god, I have to go out and buy like 100 different sets. Like, no. If you can keep it to 1 set, or as much as possible, then I think you're fine. I'll put this in the bin. Right. Then the deck. Why did I never think of that? Much better. Tifa I actually do really like. I think she's really strong, but she requires a lot of external stimuli to be good. If you have a Cloud and a Zangan, she's crazy value, like silly value. But, and to be honest, her S ability's not to be sniffed at either. That's pretty good. This Cloud, I just don't know. I think I need to see this one in action before I like it. Because I can't decide whether I think it's good or not. Barrett. If he's left to go rampant, he's amazing. But he screams, please hit me with your best Diablos. You know, like, he's such a risk. I mean, Jesse making him and Cloud 1 cheaper is a thing, I guess. But, I don't know with them. Vincent, WRO members and Commander, Evoker, WRO member, Geomancer, Marlene. Your EX count in FF7 is really good though. Yeah, Alexander, yeah. There's just so many things that just kill him. And he has to attack to do anything as well. So if you've got a big forward, he's just stuck. He doesn't do anything. Titan. This Yuffie is nothing on the hero one. Like, nothing. Yeah, but Wedge, I think Barrett is the only search target for him, isn't it? Unless Wedge can search for Avalanche operative backups. Is Barrett the only target for Wedge? Yeah, see, I'm less keen on that. Red 13, like, if you're running the 2CP Yuffie, I guess you could run one of these, but I just wouldn't. I just don't think it's very good. This, however, is amazing. I love Godo. This card is the reason I think Yuffie's good. Just a 2CP, like, that does so much for one character that costs nothing. I think that this is really good. And contributes to her, obviously, getting her own effect because he's FF7. Chocobo, Sid. Well, that's not the Aerith I wanted, is it? It's got the right name. It's got the right idea. It's not the Aerith I want. Evoker, White Mage, Chocomog. Oh, there is Chocobo target. I was like, Chocomog, really? There is targets though. And Alexander. Okay. I mean, I think the FF7 deck is buildable. I think there's stuff you can do with it, but I'm just not entirely sure what. Earth Fire is probably where I would go, but there's not a lot of fire for FF7. There's Cloud. Is there not? Yes, there is. Yeah, there is. Chocobos. There's 2 Chocobos in this deck. Oh, it's Job Chocobo. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. You can't use Chocomog. I didn't even look at that. Oops. But yeah, I was saying that's actually kind of upsetting because a new player is not going to notice that. If I didn't notice it, then a new player certainly isn't going to notice it. But oh, that's really unfortunate. But yeah, I think like I was saying, the fire portion of FF7, I don't know what you put in it. Like, there's the obvious Zangan, but then everything else in fire for FF7 is a bit crap. Like, you have Zac, who is really slow, and you don't want to have Zac. You don't want to have Cloud out while you have Zac, but you need to have Cloud out to make Tifa better. Everything just kind of seems like it requires something else, and it's like, oh no. Earth Wind, I guess you can run it with Aerith and Yuffie. That could work. I mean, you got plenty of FF7 at that point. But then the Cloud that I would run would be the Light Cloud, who needs fire. But then I suppose you've got Charlotta now who can help pay for that, because that's how I did it in Wind Lightning. And then you've got the Searcher, you've got Northstalin to search for Charlotta, so that's a thing. Maybe Earthwind FF7 could work, actually. Maybe. But it's just like, there's just a lot of... I can't see it being top tier at the end of the day. Like, I think the best play you have is a Barret attacking or a Tifa. That's like the best play that deck has, and I'm not sure that it's good enough. Yeah, so Phoenix and Light Cloud, I like. Do you mean Light Cloud, or do you mean this Cloud? I mean, I guess if you block... Yeah, it could be good. Yeah, it could be good. That could work. I don't know. I guess we're going to find out over the next couple of weeks, aren't we? But unfortunately, with this box, I'm not going to be able to build much. So I'm going to have to go and get some more stuff. So, never mind. Anyways, I'm going to head off now. So, it's not a hugely long stream, because it's about as long as opening a box can be. I now need to sort all of these cards out, so that I can build something, or try to, and then proxy something up, and then hopefully I'll get to play with people soon. So, yeah, that's going to be it from me. So thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you to everyone who gave follows and subs and all that delightful Twitch streamy things. I do actually Twitch stream quite a lot nowadays, so if you guys happen to see, if you are following me now, then definitely get notifications and all that stuff, so that I, when I'm doing streaming Opera Omnia, or if I do this drafting, then I really would like you guys to come and watch that. So yeah, other than that, that's going to be it. So thanks very much, and I'll see you guys soon.